Welcome all respected participants for this post-market session. I am K.S. Anand. Today our Nifty has staged one more stellar uptrend with the 234 points upside. Nifty has closed around 17,401. Yesterday when we discussed about this Nifty, we have given some upper range to be 17,260 levels. But the Nifty in the upper side in the last 1 hour has given a little more beyond level uptrend. Actually, this much, very honestly, I did not expect today. I expected uptrend, but up to some 17,260 to 80 levels. But it has gone more than this, more than 100 points from my expectation. But still, I am not much comfort. I am not much convinced the Nifty crossing this 17,280 levels now. It is to be seen further whether the Nifty is likely to hold in the current level. Today, mostly, the IT sector has supported the market. Metals and the power sector has also given some leading the market. Yesterday, when we discussed in this session, regarding this Adani Port, one message we have shared, that Adani Port is likely to start a copper smelter and solar panel manufacturing at Mundra Port. Some agreements are expected soon. It seems to capitalize manufacturing linked PLI scheme something, etc. We have discussed yesterday. So those who have tracked this market regarding this Adani Port today, the Adani Port has raised from a level of near 700 to more than 740 levels. So those who have tracked in stock futures more than some 50,000 rupees, the participants could have done. And regarding this Bank Nifty, yesterday we have discussed 35,780 as support and 36,780 as resistance. Still, the Bank Nifty has been trading within this range, just with some 143 points upside, near 36,508. The Bank Nifty has closed today. Regarding some messages point of view, participants can recollect that on last 25th in this session, we have discussed regarding this Adani Port. Adani Enterprises, not Adani Port. Adani Enterprises, Ashoka Buildcon, IRB. These are the three bidders seems to be waiting for bidding for Ganga Expressway construction work, developing nearly 94 kilometer expressway. From Meerut to Prayagraj under PPP mode, under design, build, finance, operate, transfer basis. This is the message we have discussed on last 25th. Out of these three bidders, the Adani Enterprises seems to have won this building, except a small minor portion by IRB Infra. So some positive developments today it has reflected in the from Meerut to Prayagraj under PPP mode, under design, build, finance, operate, transfer basis. This is the message we have discussed on last 25th. Out of these three bidders, the Adani Enterprises seems to have won this building, except a small minor portion by IRB Infra. So some positive developments today it has reflected in the Adani Enterprises share value also this one. So can track regarding this further. And here one more message just I want to share. I want to recollect on 15th last week. On 15th I have shared some messages regarding where we can find out some multi-bagger ideas. Just some general discussions we had on that day. On that day, regarding this ESG, specifically about E, I have given some 3 discussions. Out of this, one message we have discussed: companies focusing on agri-food industry and reduce food wastage by collecting and repurposing animal-based co-products. The companies which converts this into unique and valuable ingredients that fit market demands. In this way, some companies connect global supply demand and contribute to a circular economy by the way of energy storage devices, etc. Those players which are concentrating in this related, we can expect some positive developments in near future. We have discussed on that day. Reflecting this, yesterday there is one new startup company in the name of Ram Charan, Chennai based company. This company seems to be focusing on something related with the end of life chemicals, converting unsegregated waste into new generation energy storage devices, and concentrating on products in related with zero toxic residue, etc. This is one unlisted Chennai based company. In this company, recently the TFCC International Investment seems to have done an investment of $4.14 billion in the new tech company, namely Ram Charan. Why I am focusing this? On 15th 11, we have discussed something related with this field. Reflecting this, some venture capitals are showing some interest in this related players. Of course, this Ram Charan is not one listed player, but some peers are there in this segment. So investors can have a note of this and can have some tracking the listed players in this field for further investment purpose. Another one more message: L&T seems to have partnered to jointly develop and execute and operate green hydrogen projects in India with one abroad company, namely ReNew. It indicates a cleaner fuel interest amid climate concerns. L&T and ReNew together in future may take positions to offer green hydrogen solutions to the industry. It is anticipated that green hydrogen demand in India in fields like some refineries, fertilizers, cities, gas grids, etc. may grow up to 2 million ton per annum in next few years as per some analysis. So very sure in this vertical, from the L&T and ReNew, some developments are taking place. So can have some note of this regarding. From here further, how the market we can expect so. Just some messages are coming. 2 Omicron cases detected in Karnataka. The Omicron fears seems to be once again looming the market. After getting this message, in the last 1 hour, just I have tracked the SGX Nifty. Is it reflecting anything? From a high of 170, 180 points in the last 5 to 6 p.m. between this time, the SGX Nifty has suddenly come downside to some 100 points upside from a higher level of 190 points. So it says something that we can expect some downside pressure by tomorrow in the open. The Omicron fears seems to be once again looming the market. After getting this message, In the last 1 hour, just I have tracked the SGX Nifty. Is it reflecting anything? From a high of 170, 180 points in the last 5 to 6 p.m. between this time, the SGX Nifty has suddenly come downside to some 100 points upside from a higher level of 190 points. So it says something that we can expect some downside pressure by tomorrow in the opening. But little bit I have checked how this ADRs anything reflecting in US. Mostly the ADRs are not reflecting anything so far. But it is to be seen till the end of this Dow Jones trading time further. As of the today's trading records, FIIs today has also done selling, but little bit convenient that comparing with the past few days, not much aggressive selling. Nearly 909 crores they have done selling. Similarly, the domestic institutions has also, as usual, stepped up with some buying 1,372 crore rupees. Yesterday, when we discussed about the next few sessions market, I have given some suggestions that by using the current uptrend in the market, trimming long positions may be best advisable in the current juncture. Actually, for my clients, as expected, some long positions has given some profit in the uptrend. Mostly we have booked profit and we have raised some shorts further with 3:1, 75% with the short selling and 25% with the long positions. Like this, some suggestions I have given for my clients. Surely, for the next few sessions, the hospitality and tourism related segment can be expected to feel some selling pressure. I have been continuously speaking about the pharma. Of course, the pharma contest in the last few days has not taken place in the uptrend. But accumulating this pharma related sector may be best advisable in the current juncture. This is the way how we are handling at present. So the Nifty, as we have discussed already, support 16,800 and resistance 17,260. Still, I want to stick with this same range. Even though this Nifty has crossed a little bit more than this, as we have already spoken, anything above this 17,260 to 80 levels, we can approach with the sell on rise method only. Of course, this is my personal opinion only. So I am preparing sell on rise suggestions. As of the Bank Nifty, comparing with the Nifty, Bank Nifty has not made any performance in the upward. So similarly, the downward pressure also may be limited in Bank Nifty. Of course, the Bank Nifty at present has been moving with the consolidation range very visibly seen. So the Bank Nifty, as we are already speaking, 35,780 as support and 36,780 as resistance. Within this 1,000 points for next few sessions, we can expect the Bank Nifty to trade. The Bank Nifty is not in a hurry up of going anything upside sharply. At the same time, like Nifty, Bank Nifty may not be expected to go any sharp downside, even if market is coming under selling pressure. Of course, we are not suggesting to trade Nifty and Bank Nifty in the current juncture. But irrespective of market, irrespective of Nifty, some segments and some stocks are moving in their own way. Best to track those methods. Just as a personal suggestions, just I am sharing this. As of the Star Health IPO, little bit we have discussed yesterday also that in the current juncture, insurance companies, the claims may be keep on rising. So this is not the good time for insurance related companies. Reflecting this, even for the third day, the QIB portion seems to have not been subscribed much. The overall basis seems that it has been subscribed so far only 79%, and as never we have seen, the Star Health IPO as third day today The timing of this IPO has been extended till 7 p.m. today. So it seems that the subscription has not investors interest, it reflects so. So it is to be seen how it is going to be listed, but not much we can expect from the listing of this Star Health IPO. But the long term view of insurance sector still intact with the positive uptrend. Maybe in the juncture of this Omicron related, COVID related, the field may be, sector may be under pressure, but the long term that sector may look healthy. Just I am sharing my personal opinion only. And as announced yesterday, the same whatever we are discussing in this clubhouse room, we have been broadcasting in this YouTube channel. So yesterday I have given my YouTube channel KS Anand. The link has been given in my Instagram profile, or simply by searching in YouTube KS Anand as per the spelling profile given in this clubhouse room. The same thing has been put in YouTube also. So for those who are convenient to go for referring that YouTube, can subscribe to that channel so that you can receive the whatever we are putting on YouTube. Just for information purpose I am sharing this. Thanks for all for listening this session.